Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to Sim Settlements 2 Chapter 3, where today we are back here at GNN yet again, where I really should have started in the basement today, but I started here because I had other plans, but those plans have already fallen through. Good times, good times. That's just seems to be how it goes with me. But yes, off camera, like I did mention last time, I was going to go and find more troops, and I do have more soldiers at each one of our outposts. And so I decided, while off camera, to take care of one of the two different assault missions we currently have, and I did go and successfully take the Scrap Palace. Now, it was actually a pretty nifty thing. The UI for it is surprisingly in-depth, to the point where you can even select which individual soldiers will join you in the battle. That's pretty cool. So I sent all rank 1s to hopefully get them some more, rank, which was pretty great. And I also learned that I'm a little sad because I was hoping that those assaults would just do it themselves, but it appears to just trigger one of those assault quests like you would do with the flare gun. So it has the target, then it has somewhere else nearby that's like, oh hey, yeah, go meet up with your troops, and then you join them in said assault, which, yeah, I was really hoping they would just go and do it themselves. But, oh well, I am curious. I do want to try at some point one of those assaults and just let it sit out of curiosity if they'll go and do it themselves. But, or, I could probably just go and read the wiki and find that out for sure. Yeah, that'd probably be a better plan. But yeah, so we took the Scrap Palace. It does appear that even though we clear an area, it will spawn in some new enemies. There were like 3 or 4 gunners there when we arrived. And then, of course, since it's one of those assaults, you then have to defend it against a counterattack with reinforcements, so it all went pretty smoothly. We were able to take that locale, and I wanted to do the Milton General Hospital on camera here, but I messed up. We got a lot of additional troops at all of our places, which is good. Well, for the most part, I didn't really get that many new ones over here at Coastal Cottage, but both at Erators and Murkwater, I got a fair few additional ones, but I entirely forgot while I was setting everything up that, oh yeah, when you recruit the soldiers, they don't all become warriors. Some of them become support or guards, etc. So I currently only have 3 troops available for an assault. Which I now regret my decision with Scrap Palace, because I sent 8 to go and assault that, and it's a minimum of 5, but I figured, hey, you know what, I've got 8 people who are all rank 1, I'll send all 8 of them. If I would have done just the 5, the minimum, we could have done the Milton General Hospital one here today, too, to show that off on camera and see, that whole UI, because, again, it's really cool, especially when you can select the troops. But yeah, no, I sent too many to here, and so I need to get more people before we do this. I mean, I could also go over to, like, Erators Marina and turn some more of them to other roles, but Erators Marina, currently my largest outpost, is also the only one I've so far built a medic post and a, what was it called? The battle scrap or whatever post. So, yeah, I don't want to change out any potential supports or guards there. But yeah, didn't really notice anything with the battle for Scrap Palace, though, since there were so few gunners in terms of with the medic. We do have one now, so that's cool, but hopefully we'll see some interesting things with that as we move forward. But yeah, we'll get to the Milton General Hospital thing at some point. So for today, while off cam, we did get the Hostile Waters quest here to pop, so Salvador seems to have figured out what was going on with all that info, and so yeah, we're gonna go have a chat with him. I probably should have decided to start down in the hangar, but like I said, my original plan was to go and take Milton Hospital, but I was just before starting the episode, I went into the UI for an assault and was like, okay, let's make sure we got everything we need, make sure we're prepped for the recording, and I only had 3 soldiers available. It's like, oh my god, no. So close. So close. Oh, but yeah, off cam, I really do need to look at the wiki to see if we can just wait and let the assault happen itself. That would be nice. As yeah, just going to all those is going to be a chore. Because, dear God, taking those territories, as they're referred to, is a lot. I never realized this before, and I really should have. Because so far, we've really only been attacking either, standard settlement locations or predetermined non-settlement locations that we've attacked for story things. But I learned when I did the assault UI that basically every single waypoint on this map, I don't know if it is actually all of them, but there was a big list appears to be available for assault to conquer territory. Holy crap, the amount of troops you would need to actually take everything would be insane. I don't actually think that would even be a possibility unless you turned every settlement into an outpost. But yeah, it's a pretty long list. It's a pretty long list. I do doubt it's all of them. Like, probably things like the Postal Square and Harbor Master Hotel probably wouldn't have any scrap value. But, I wouldn't be surprised if things like the fish packing plant or various factories were all there. But, yeah, there's a lot. I was so surprised when I saw that list. I was just sitting there thinking, oh my god, is this, like, everywhere? So, yeah, we'll have a lot to take. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, Salvador, how'd all the intel go?
Hey.
Hello again. Things have been progressing here at an adequate pace.
Wonderful.
With just me working on decrypting the intel, it has been a laggard process.
Uh-huh.
However, I have enough for us to consider the next steps.
Sweet.
How go your own efforts in fortifying and keeping our outpost supplied?
I mean, so far so good. I did only build the one medic place, but everything else seems happy. So, I mean, I'm gonna click it, but,
Anything else I can do to help?
The stronger our forces, the more pressure we'll keep on the gunners. Lupe and Cassandra have advised on how to keep our outpost supplied and our wounded treated.
Uh-huh.
There is still more to do, but we can discuss it once you are ready to proceed.
Also, I just realized, oh no, if he's going to tell us to assault someplace, we only have 3 soldiers. Not enough for an assault. Ah, crap. But yeah, I've been pretty busy.
Yeah, I've been pretty busy.
I believe the last step in dismantling the Gunner Stingray operation lies in the glowing sea.
Okay.
The exact location will take longer for me to uncover, as I need to cross-reference with other intelligence reports to narrow things down.
Got it.
However, one thing is certain. We need our men ready, not only for resistance from the enemy, but also for an extremely hostile environment.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, what makes the... I'm gonna click it because I want to hear what Salvador says, but we already know, and we've already asked it with the NLTC stuff. But
Why?
okay.
What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
As you may already be aware, the entire area is blanketed with severe radiation storms.
Good times?
While deadly to humans, mutated creatures such as red scorpions and ghouls thrive there.
God, I hate those red scorpions.
There's a good chance our troops will encounter combat long before they arrive to the gunner base.
Oh god, we're gonna need a lot more troops, aren't we?
It is essential to prepare and train our men with these factors in mind.
Got it. So, how much could go wrong? So much could go wrong. Oh yeah, definitely. Save the warnings for someone who cares. Survive this far. We'll make it to the end. You know what? I like that one. We'll make it to the end.
Hey, we've survived this far. We'll make it to the end.
Previous survival is not a reliable predictor of future victory.
Fair.
Especially when faced with increasingly dangerous conditions.
Fair.
There are a number of things to attend to, but one will be of the utmost priority. That is, further training and specialization of soldiers. There are 2 ways for a soldier to improve effectiveness in combat: training at the outpost and combat experience. That said, training can never replicate actual battle.
Very true.
It will provide an edge initially, but troops will need to put their skills to use in the field if they're to improve beyond that.
Build military training post on a recreational plot and an outpost. Okay, well, we'll go do it at Eager Tours. That seems to be my largest and most developed outpost at the moment. So, I'm gonna click it, but if it's war, we need training. That's why it matters, but click.
Why does it matter?
Seasoned soldiers will always perform at a higher level and will take fewer injuries. In addition, as their skills improve, they'll be able to handle more specialized equipment. High-ranking soldiers can also be a boon to our operations here if assigned to my department.
Yeah, still working on
They'll be
that.
taken off the field, but we'll be able to carry out more complex orders. The more seasoned the officer, the more they'll contribute here. The importance of experience should not be underestimated.
Indeed. Indeed. And yeah, I really do need to get someone else here, because there's still that other assault thing I can research where we don't take and hold a spot. We just assault it for resources. Yeah, I really, really want that, because like I said earlier, that, oh boy, all those places on the map we could possibly take, will never get enough soldiers for that. I'd rather just raid. But yeah, we could definitely use some more veterans.
We could use some more veterans around here.
Indeed. That is precisely what I wanted to bring up next.
Okay.
There are several soldiers who have proved themselves in combat.
Are there?
And are eligible to be promoted to higher ranking.
Ah, cool.
This also enables them to carry specialized loadouts into the field. I've submitted proposals for possible specializations.
Ah, proposal
Once
things.
they're
Got it.
approved, you can review and assign equipment to soldiers, or make it rank-wide at the outpost desk, assuming they have the requisite experience.
Oh, okay. So we actually build a loadout lab at HQ. Oh, God. I'll do that off cam because I don't think I got the stuff for that right now. But where do I start?
Where do I start?
The specializations have their advantages. Mixed unit tactics will be crucial going forward.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
However, given the nature of the glowing sea, I would recommend training a medic first.
Oh,
They'll prove useful in keeping our
okay.
troops' rad count down, as well as supporting them during the assault.
Okay, so like I said earlier, I built the medic post at Eager Tours Marina, and I just kind of figured, alright, whoever gets into that position there will just do it, but I have to actually train a specific one. Perhaps that's why I didn't notice anything special when we were at the Scrap Palace. Oh, nifty. Alright, it's my top priority. We definitely need medics.
It's my top priority.
I'm glad we're in agreement. There are several other things I can think of that would ensure the best odds in the upcoming assault. Though, what I previously mentioned is the most pressing.
Got it. We'll work on those. I'm gonna click.
Is it important?
I wish to speak of some peripheral ways of gaining an edge on the enemy, such as upholding troop morale or recruiting outside of our usual parameters.
Oh?
It won't make or break the upcoming assault, but the information may prove useful to you.
Okay. Yeah.
At this point, I'll take all the help I can get.
Teresa, Lupe, and Cassandra have each shown a level of care for the individual well-being of our soldiers.
No, of course.
Having pondered this, I concluded that soldier morale should not be discounted.
Oh, definitely.
A mess
Morale
hall
is
would
very
allow
important.
for downtime and improve the mental fortitude of our troops for the next assault.
Okay. Alright, so it's another recreation plot in an outpost. Oh, dear God, we're gonna have to make so many new things. Ugh. Alright.
Is it really that unusual?
I've rarely had chance to consider the psychological impact of a long war. And I'll be the first to admit that morale is not my strongest suit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Your people seem to sincerely care for those under your command, however.
Indeed.
There is wisdom to that, especially if we are to outlast a far more callous enemy.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, this sounds good.
Aside from the soldiers trained at your outposts, there are others out there willing to join the effort. Ones who don't fit our standard assignments.
Ooh, such
You can
as?
send out a call for such recruits over the radio at the War Planner's desk. Although, in order to find other kinds of specialists, we may need to approve it here in HQ first.
Oh, okay.
Alternatively, your allied factions may send special units to join our army.
Okay. Oh, that's... I've been wondering for a while about that embassy thing I've still yet to build. We have the room for it, but I've never really determined which faction I want to go with. Granted, two of them are dead. The Railroad and the Brotherhood of Steel are both available factions we can put in there, and no. So I've been trying to think between the Institute and the Militiamen. or Minutemen rather. So I think I'll probably put the Institute in there. They'd probably have better special soldiers, which I assume is where I'll get those. But click.
What difference does it make?
As I mentioned, these recruits differ from the standard rank and file. They come with their own specialities, or perhaps even different physiology. We won't be able to train our own soldiers into such niche roles. Only recruit them from elsewhere.
Got it. All right, anything else?
Good find. Anything else?
Finally, assaulting a location in the glowing sea will take the troops away from our territory. The gunners are likely on the lookout for such an opening, and may strike while our forces are occupied.
That would make sense.
Guards that stay behind will be able to defend the area, but to improve their effectiveness, you should consider the construction of watchtower plots.
Oh, Jesus, another plot to build. Oh, another plot to build. Oh, dear God. And the outpost, I mean, you guys know my opinion on settlement building. That's why I prefer the plans and the, you know, the mayors to do my work for me. The outposts seem to not work quite as well for that. Because, I mean, we've been earning so many new buildings, and they've already built all the things that they can. And they ain't gonna switch over to other stuff, so I've got to do a lot more manual building at these places, which annoys me. But, alright, watchtowers, got it. Surplus defense with other settlements. Increases time you have to react to an attack. Oh, good.
In truth, our position is growing stronger by the day. With enough attention, recruitment, and careful management, we'll be able to hold the territory with ease.
I'm gonna need to build more freaking outposts. You seem excited, though.
Whoa, you're excited. What is it?
The strategies we're discussing are ones I would have never been able to implement on my own, not with the militias I've gathered in the past.
Got it.
I relish the challenge, and the opportunity to put theory to practice. The more I see, the more I ascertain the true magnitude of your influence in the Commonwealth.
Darn right. Recognize. So, thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help.
This may take time, but not all of the things we've discussed are necessary for success. It's up to you which preparations are worth the time and resources. I will update your holotape to include the additional information.
Thank you.
Since you've captured that scrap site, Lupe has been able to redirect additional materials to your effort. Perhaps they'll come in useful and fortifying. I'll get in touch once I've pinpointed the exact location for the assault.
Got it. Oh boy, is there a fire nearby? There probably is. So, okay. I'm actually curious on something. Okay, so that's still there. I had forgotten that they had asked me to do that before talking to Salvador, so we probably would have gotten an additional line there with like, ah, yes, and the more medical supplies to help too. So, good to know it's still there. I was worried. And it looks like these are miscellaneous things. Mess hall and watchtower. Build a loadout lab. I'll do that off cam. Military training, recreational plot. Yeah, let's go take care of these new plots. I'll do the base thing off cam. But I also want to do this. I keep forgetting this is here, because every time I come here, I'm either going straight to the Empire map or the Quartermaster's key. I always forget about the other things. So what else do we got? We got the Warplaner's desk, the operation boards. We don't have any ops going right now, so that's a waste. That's not a thing. That's, yeah, just the recruitment radio seems to be the only other. And, of course, the war chest. Let's see what the UI is on this. Can only be oh. Okay. Well, to Igor Torres Marina. Wait, why is there a thing there? It's probably the loadout lab. It's probably the loadout. Wait, is that a thing we can just do in here, right here? Wait, what? Why is there an icon? Why is there an icon? Oh. Oh. Okay, so do we not have any room right here right now? Wait. Did I already build that when I was going on a building spree? Activate. Well, let's... So wait, what room has it been? You know what? Cancel. 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 Is that for this room? It's normally a... Oh, yeah, this is for this stuff over here. Wait, what the hell's in here? Ah, storage. I'm assuming this room, but doesn't mean I've already built it? We appear to have. So I did go on a building spree. Yeah. Hangar loadout lab. Alright, I guess we're good there. Sweet. Alright, over to Eager Tours Marina. And boom. Alright, let's go over here. God, 3 new plots to build here. Oh, Jesus. We need more outposts and more people at each of them. My God. Huh. There's just too many things. Too many things. Dear God. Oh, man. Yeah, if you want to take territory and also do the missions where you've got to assault places, you've definitely got to build like a massive freaking army with a large number of outposts. But of course, we have a minimal number of actual settlements. And you need settlements for supplying supplies. God, I don't even know if I want to make another outpost. I mean, if I did, we would definitely officially convert the castle. Technically, that place I think is still a settlement. We built the whole artillery thing there, but it's not. I don't think it's actually registered at. Ooh, they're not happy over there. Oh no. How you guys doing? Better than usual. Ever since I gave up control there. I need to go check this out off cam. Okay, so around here, let's... boop. Alright, so we got our defenses here. That one's kind of wonky, which kind of worries me. We've got our military caravan service here. We've got housing, more housing, more housing. Come on, up and around. We got our generator here. I think I saw something over... No, I guess there isn't something over here. Oh, wait, nope, there's a thing being ready to be built. Oh, I think that's left over from when this place was originally... Oh, God, it doubled up. Yeah, that keeps happening whenever we build a plan. It doubles up stuff, like all the old things. Yeah, they don't farm here. So this must be left over from when before I turned it into an outpost. It never got built. Because that was something I took care of for a few other things, too. Like, they don't need stores at outposts. And so I put the, this martial plot, the medic thing, here, where a store was supposed to be. And in here, I changed, I forget what it was. But this is the scrap gathering or whatever. So nifty. Do they need this? I mean, it's built, and there's a person in it. So where should I build these other things? What the hell is supposed to be over there? Because, yeah, these different, like, industrial plots, since that's not what the military does. Oh, here's where the water was. They just kind of, you know, leave them be. So maybe we change this to... Oh, I'm in the water. So maybe we change that to a recreational plot, perhaps. Ooh, or the watchtower. A watchtower here, it'd actually be kind of nifty. Ooh, I like it. Watchtower. It's gonna be a normal martial plot, wasn't it? Okay, hold on. Check the thing. Check the thing. Into here. Did it say? Because the other one said... Oh, no, that's the military training. Ooh. Okay, yeah, just martial plot. And then we need 2 recreational plots. Got it. So yeah, let's do the martial plot for you. Activate. And... we just gotta destroy this one. Because it needs to become a martial, so just destroy it. Boom, it's gone. Alrighty. And into here, did it leave? Yeah, let's get rid of that trash can. I can't get rid of you. Yep, it left a power pole, which I may still need, but it'll probably have a new power pole, so boop. There we go. Oh God, I don't have enough size at the settlement to build, do I? Which is another major problem we're having at the moment. Yep. Okay. Scrap some of the extra things. Oh. That was enough. Which martial plot? I'm assuming just the 2x2 for a watchtower. Oh, come on. Oh, God, it's not getting flush with the ground. Crap. This is, always the annoying-ass part, trying to do the plots yourself. That's why I like the plans, because then everything's nice and flush. Like I don't know if you noticed it with the military scrapping thing. It's floating ever so much above the ground. Okay, screw it. We'll just give it a base. There we go. That's as best as we can get, right? Oh, come on. Oh, you were fine for a moment. There we go. It's a little bit out of work. All right, wait for the thing. Come on, little A Sam. There it is. And choose building plan. And you will become a watchtower. Recruitment center. Oh, yeah, the prisons. I forgot those exist. Oh, battlefield scavenger. That was the name. Well, watchtower. There we go. Accept. Cool. Let's let that run. Let's also scrap a few more things in the world. Ooh, boy, hold on a moment. Okay. Since I was pointed down here, I thought it was going to be much taller than it really is. Right. Well, oh, wait, hold on. We gotta hook power back up. Oh, God. Where did the power go over here? Oh, it's not high enough. The previous one was high. Oh, boy. All right, we're gonna have to do something there. You know what? I'll get it powered later. Oh yeah, I still need to do some scrapping. Wait, are you power? Why do we have another power then? Why do we have the other power? I don't know. All right, scrap you. You and you. Get rid of the barrel. Well, that's getting nice and built now. Lovely. All right, that should be enough for another recreational plot. Yeah, we have power. Yeah, maybe we destroy that power building over there. Another agricultural plot. Another one here, too. Well, I'll have to get rid of those. Okay, is that another one? Or no, that's just a tub. That is just a tub. Oh, Brahmin feed trough. Never mind. So you are a recreational plot, but you're a civilian one. Yeah, let's change you. Unless... Boy, Wait, how do you not have power? We have that over there! I have two... Oh, God damn. I swear to God, the power in Sim Settlements 2 is just so finicky and weird. Oh, I'll fix that later, too. Okay, view details. What exactly are you? Endurance training. Yeah, that's like just like a normal one, isn't it? Yeah, let's change you. Let's change you to the training one. So you're recreational. Yeah, military training. There we go. Because, yeah, these are... I guess we could still build these here if we do want more endurance for our troops. But I see this as being more important for us right now. Yeah. Let's change you. There we go. Oh, and the mess hall. Happiness boost and buffs soldiers to help them in combat. Nifty. Alright, yeah, we'll change that to that. Do I have another recreational one somewhere? I don't know. Oh, yeah, it exploded. That's housing over there. Is there anything inside this little building? I mean, the door's wonky. Nope, just another house. Do I not have another recreation? I don't know if I do. Why am I also looking around like this when it's better to see the little icons? Is anything built in here? Oh, another shop we just need to get rid of. Yeah, we'll build it in there, I think. A home here. Yeah, I don't think there's any other recreational plots. Everything else is homes and stores that need to be destroyed. Alright, yeah, and how are you not... I'll have to replace all the power lines here, won't I? Hold on a moment. Okay, no, there's no doubling up there. Okay, yeah, these are all houses. Okay, let's go. So I already just noticed we're at the half-hour mark, dear God. Oh no, you're recreation in there. We'll switch you. Screw this thing. I mean, I'm sure this makes them happy too, but I'd rather switch it to the mess hall if we can. I don't know if this small plot will do it, but... Choose building plan. Oh, we can! Sweet! So this is probably the relaxation one, huh? Yeah, this is a happiness boost. This is probably a bigger happiness boost, but this is happiness and help soldiers with combat, so we'll switch it up. Sweet. Alright. Okay, we've built the 3 things we needed to here. I've clearly got to do more work around the place with getting some of this stuff out of the way. Some of the stuff that was left over from the civilian things that had never changed. Because, yeah, soldiers don't farm. But, yeah, I'll do that off cam and get more soldiers. Oh, boy. But that's going to be it for today. Hopefully you all have enjoyed, and you come back for the next episode where we'll handle other things. But until that time, thank you for watching. As always, well, have a good one.